double agent. He's an MSNBC contributor. Naveed, we're trying to parse, when we were covering this earlier, there were a number of people on social media saying, you're speculating, you don't know this is a terrorist attack, no one's claimed responsibility for us. And I think it's crucial, you and I have now been together 2 days this week talking about attacks of this nature, to understand that the focus doesn't need to be on organizations like ISIS and Al-Qaeda and others. There is a philosophy, there is a religious territory, if you will, not a physical territory that these people inhabit, that is a harder foe to fight.
That's right, and I think it's important to separate what we're seeing from the moment the attack happens to now is, frankly, it's the police reacting. That's the reactive mode. It's really not the place that you want to be. Where you look at intelligence and you think about sort of the shift post 9/11 in the United States, it's intelligence-driven policing. It's this idea of fusion centers. So when you talk about lone wolves, when you talk about groups, what we're looking for is, frankly, to build a profile. To build a profile very much like one would do with the stock market. You're looking for a profile that will show a trend, that will show a pattern, and that pattern, if it can be, quantified, can be detected. And that's the best chance that we have. And again, the profile changes, but there is a profile out there, and I think it's the proactive part that needs to be focused on as opposed to the reactive.
The other thing we need to think about is who we're dealing with here. There are lots of, there's a lot of misunderstanding about the philosophy that leads these people to do what they do. And part of it is that particularly ISIS, and to some degree Al-Qaeda, but mostly ISIS, they have designed themselves as an apocalyptic cult. They believe that there's an end of times fight coming. They know where it is. It's in northern Syria, and there's going to be a battle between good and infidels, and you're either going to go to heaven because you die in that battle, or you die in some other battle getting there. This is again, it's a philosophy that's difficult to find and combat.
It's not just a philosophy. It's, as I said, Al-Qaeda and ISIS, just like we have a profile, they have a profile too. They have a profile for people that they want to recruit, that they want to target, because those people are susceptible to this kind of, frankly, brainwashing, this kind of direction. And there is, if you can understand their profile, you can understand how they direct people, how they motivate people, that is something that is very important to understand. It's also, as you said, it does perpetrate, it does sort of mask itself on this religious philosophy. It does prey on socioeconomic disparity. So there are those concepts of it, but at the end of the day, Ali, what it seeks to do is propagate ISIS or Al-Qaeda's message, which is at its core to, perpetuate fear.
Naveed, good to talk to you as always. One day we'll talk about something good. Naveed Jamali joining me now. All right, turning to new developments in the